All right, sorry guys. So we had a little technical difficulties. Power went out, but the power's back on. So the power going out did not stop the guys out in the back, right, Debbie? Great news, right? So the bad news is our generator, we got a backup generator. Yeah, it didn't come on when the power went out. So I went over, I looked at all the electronic panels out there. There's no switches that can be flipped or anything. It all looks like it's hardwired into the house. It looks like as soon as the power goes out, that thing's supposed to just flip on. Anyway, we're going to have to call them out to check that and see why the hell it's not working. And not impressed, by the way. Look at it as a generator. It doesn't come on when the power goes out. Yeah, I told my mom. She's like, the last time the power went out, the generator didn't come on. I'm like, well, let's shut the power off now and see if it comes on. She's like, no, because then I'll have to reset all the clocks. I'm like, yeah, but then we're not going to know if we're going to need it when the power goes out. She's like, sure enough, power goes out, no generator. Now we know. So now I can tell her, okay, the generator does not come on when the power goes out. Can we call somebody now to come look at it and tell us why it's not working? And why would it not be working? That's weird. Why is it not suddenly working? I find that really weird. But anyway, I also find it really weird that there's only 3 people here. So I just thought I'd go live and tell you guys, you know, power went out. I've got an appointment in an hour. I have to leave for like 45 minutes, at least 55 minutes, really. Load Rogie up in the vehicle and boom, off we go. So that's what's happening there. Oh, restream dashboard. I see that's supposed to say chat, right? It says chat. It says chat. Oh. Why is that doing that? Hey, Billy. I don't get it. Get this. All right. Hey, Billy. Yeah, the power's back. I'm back. But yeah, generator's not working. So it's got this huge generator on the side of the house. What good is it? It's probably like a 20,000 watt generator. It's huge. Way bigger than one I've got a 22K back home. It's way smaller than this thing. This thing is huge. And doesn't come on. Power went out. It didn't come on. I'm like, who does this? Why would you have a generator if you're not going to have it working? What is going on? That generator should be up and running. I mean, you wait until the power goes out to have it looked at. I mean, god damn. You know, it's a little frustrating. But, now we know. Now it's official. Generator's not working for some reason, and we're going to have a look at it. Pirate Festival, would you like to go? No, Adam, I really have a great time, man. Thank you for asking me. I'm trying to avoid large groups of people as much as possible, man. I heard about that kid that died on that amusement ride the other day, and you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, if we were all following pandemic rules and locking down and social distancing, people wouldn't be dying on carnival rides. And I didn't want to say that on the show this morning because I want to give as much fairness to the family, and politeness to the family as possible. But I can't stop myself from having thoughts like that, And that's one of the thoughts that ran through my head. I was like, we're not supposed to be out running around, but because the government is relaxing, because they want to get reelected, And people out there are bitching and crying and moaning and pissing and basically making, pressuring the leadership to do what they're doing. We're just ignoring science, man, as a collective. All of us, we're just ignoring science. And is that where we want to be? Is that where we want to be? I personally don't, I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? How do you feel about it, Jack Hare? Have I ever used TubeBuddy? I did use TubeBuddy a little bit a while back. It got to be cumbersome and I didn't want to use it anymore. It didn't seem to do anything that I really needed, Why? Why are you recommending TubeBuddy? Power goes out in a very bad storm with your dad being ill and your mom getting old. You really need that generator. Be nice to have a generator, man. That's for sure. You should have a fucking backup generator, especially when you're dealing with hurricanes. Wonder what caused the power outage. I bet it was a traffic accident or something. All right. No law regarding power outages. Cheers. This shit is crazy. I'm getting no notification that you go live anymore, and I made sure to turn on notifications for your show. I just thought you should know. Yeah, Doc, how many channels do you follow on YouTube? Do you have you following all 6 of my Twitch? I mean, all 6 of my Facebook? Are you following my Twitch? Do you have notifications turned on for all 12 of those channels at least? Or 13 of those channels? I'm pissed when I miss lives now. All of them. And you're not getting any notifications. People are going apeshit on no mandates. The Renaissance was started because the Black Plague ended. The new Renaissance is about to happen, I think. I don't know, Billy. We are just oh, there's some water running back there. Huh. He's testing. He's got a new box. He put in a new box, man. A new control box. In the backyard. Cool, man. Good shit. These guys are back there kicking ass, man. Cheers. You guys heard of the cannabis super PAC? There's a super PAC raising money for cannabis legislation. Are you ready for the name? It's called Bowl PAC. BOWL PAC, PAC. Don't you love that? Like pack a bowl? Bowl PAC. Taylor Hawking died. Yeah, I saw that. 50 years old, died in his hotel room. No idea why. Just fucking dropped dead, man. Just boom. Probably an aneurysm. Could have been a heart attack. He was in great shape, though, Josh just put himself on blast with a single question. Josh's question. I can't remember what Josh's question was. Why so many channels? Josh, why so many channels? Lol. Josh Richard. Well, damn. I'll hit you up for another adventure, one with less people. I've been so busy. I'd love to drop by soon. Say hello. Anytime you want, Adam. Just don't bring any of that COVID shit over here. Don't be catching COVID at the Pirate Festival and bring us some pirate COVID, bro. We don't want any of that pirate COVID. All right? But if you find a pirate chest, I need one for my beach. I need a chest with gold doubloons coming out of it. Sitting on that beach, it's going to be so cool looking. Big old treasure chest. Going to be nice to have a green lawn out there eventually, huh?
Yeah.
Do you know our gardener that was out here? He ran over all the sprinkler heads and he destroyed, and then he disconnected the sprinkler system in the backyard. And then the story that he told my mom was, oh, your lawn can't be green in the backyard because it's full of bugs. Yeah, that's what he lied to my mom and said, you've got bugs. We had True Green come out here. Billy recommended True Green. True Green came out here and said, you have no bugs at all. You have no infections. You have no infestations. Your grass is totally healthy. It just needs water, needs a little love and care. Can you believe that son of a bitch was lying to my mom saying, yeah, you're infested with chinch bugs. That's why your grass is all brown. That's a chinch bug infection. No, it's not. There's no chinch bugs. None. And as soon as these sprinklers are up and running, dude, we're going to have a beautiful lawn within months. It's going to be gorgeous, man. I'm going to go back there with a rake. I'm going to rake out all the dead shit. Tomorrow, I might be going down to the park. You know, if you want to go hang out at the springs, man, bring a bathing suit. And, you know, because it's at noon, we're probably going down to the springs, bro. So if you want to go down there, it's fun. It's great. You should. You know, if you come here tomorrow, you get to go down to the springs with me, which is freaking beautiful. Even if you did have bugs, ever heard of Bug Killer? Where did she find him? Ybor City? Huh, Ybor. It's funny. I've been to Ybor. No, bro. I recommended him because he was a friend of mine from high school that lived down the street. And I didn't realize what a oh, look at the deer coming right across.
No, my goodness.
They're filming. The guys in the back have their phones out. They're taking pictures of the deer. The deer just going right across the backyard. 4 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Look at how close to the workers they are. Sorry about the lighting there, guys. I'm trying to. Oh, one's running. They're running back the other way. They are going into the doorway to that piece of property. That's where that doorway, I pointed it to you guys. I pointed it out to you guys on the show, and I was like, this is the doorway. And the animals go in and out. And I tried to walk in there where the animals go, and you can't even walk in there 10 feet. As soon as you hit the trees back there, it becomes untraversable. And yet those animals, they run right into it, man. But a human being cannot walk through there, not unless you have a machete and you cut those things out of the way. You cannot walk through there. And the deer just go, shh. It's amazing. It's amazing what a fur coat can do for your travel. Hey, Slowski, what's up, buddy? I bring my daughter. No, man. Bro, bring your daughter. I was hoping you were going to say that. I'm so glad. Yeah, bring your daughter, bro. She's going to have so much fun. There's kids down there playing, man. She's going to make new friends. You guys are going to want to come out all the time once you come down there. Call them. They're not, bro. Just about to put my cannabis tent up. It's my first grow, germinated MT seeds, so fingers crossed all goes well. Good luck, Mark. If I can help you out, let me know. In the past, you know, I've offered to help some people. I'd lost a lot of patience with people, and I realized it wasn't their fault because they didn't know how to grow, no matter what the circumstances were. You know, my whole thing was, you don't watch my show. I'm not going to tell you. I told everybody that last week. I was like that all the time, and I realized, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Can't be like that anymore. So if you have questions, man, feel free to ask. I know some people are embarrassed to ask silly, stupid questions about growing. And it does amaze me how little some people that get into growing know going in totally unknowing, without a book or any kind of information at all, and start growing cannabis. But at the same time, that's what I did. The first time I grew cannabis, I had no books. I had no instruction. I just put a seed in soil in a little Dixie cup. And I wondered why it wouldn't get any bigger, you know? There's someone right now with a Dixie cup grow going, dude, tell us, what is it? What is it about the Dixie cups? Is it a poison they put in the plastic? Why won't my plants get any more than 6 inches? Well, I've got one that's a foot tall, but I don't know why. It's like a vine. It's got roots coming all out the bottom. I don't know what to do. Hey, what's up, Kraut? How's it going, buddy? I'm just gonna call you Kraut, man. Amadeus. Is that cool? Can I just call you Kraut? Because it's so cool, man, that you call yourself Kraut. Yo, Kraut. All right, we're gonna go down to the Springs tomorrow. Docky Hollandaise. Docky Hollandaise. What time you want to come out? You are the only one that can call you Kraut. Right on, Amadeus. Thank you, buddy. OFC, it's fine. What's OFC stand for? Oh, of course. Of course, it's fine. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. All right, well, I'm smoking cannabis. That was Jack Herer. This is going to, geez, I'm running low on everything. Let's move on to the Saltwater OG, SoCali Trainwreck. No, let's go to Purple Plateau. It's not super purple, so I should be okay, right? Biggest thing about grow tents is when stacking light. You know what I left in California? The seeds that I have to that. I've got the seeds to that Gorilla Glue 4. I remember I had like 13 or 15 seeds or something. Yeah, they're sitting there in California. Dude, my neighbor is so interesting and cool. I think you guys are gonna dig. If he lets me interview him, I don't know if he will. And I don't know what his view on cannabis is. But he seemed like a really cool guy. I mean, he is a cool guy. I could tell he's a cool guy. Docky Hollandaise and the family. Let me see what Daphne says. She's the brains of the operation. Yeah. Remember, go, probably want to go down there a little earlier to secure a table, like 10:30-ish or whatever. Because if you don't get a table, it kind of sucks. But I kind of lacking in lawn chairs and stuff, It's good to have a place to sit down. But, there's a sandy beach. You could throw a towel down. There's grass. St. Augustine grass. It's really nice. Most people just throw down towels and bring a couple of little chairs. There's barbecue grills. So you can cook out there if we get a grill. You bring charcoals. Just depends on what you want to do, bro. You got a whole white sandy beach and a beautiful clear spring. It's like an acre of beautiful water. Yeah, it's an acre pond. It's beautiful with a cave. You can see right down into it. You can see from standing out. You can see down into the cave, right from the top of the water. You bring some chairs, okay. Oh, bad doggy. Gotta leash that thing, man. Leash that beast. These guys are filling in the trenches already. I think they have finished connecting the whole system. No, he's still connecting some, I see. But they've finished a lot. The guy who's the main guy, he's out there filling trenches too. Man, it looks, with those trenches filled in, it looks so good. It flattens it all out. They're raking it over. They're putting the sod back on top. Wow, man. These guys, they're working in long sleeve shirts, all of them. All of them have long sleeve shirts on. I don't leash them. I fenced them in, so the dove fucked up. The dove flew into your yard. Goddamn wings. Did you move or just visiting? Who wants to know? Bulldogs. I moved. Here I am in Florida. I live here now. All right. No law regarding I live here now. Bassmaster 81. Good luck on the grow, bro. A lot of work goes into it, so just be ready for that. Bassmaster's telling you, bro. All right. Cheers. Good morning, Tina. Cheers, everybody. I don't believe the show numbers that I'm getting right now. Let me go ahead and refresh the chat because I think they're lying to me about the show, the amount of audience members I have. I seriously think they're lying. Yeah, they're offset me by 10, you guys. I'm being cool and entertaining and whatever. I thought there were only 6 people. There's 16 people watching the show right now. So thank you to all 16 of you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Absolutely. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Let's add a sources and salt here. I like to do it like this. Bowflower. And I like to say bowflower. I like to do it like that. I like to put it up there for all to see. Cheers. Hey, Griffin. I had multiple channels with multiple names. Are you ready? I'm going to tell you the names of my channels. There's Trendy Ass Dabbers. There's Trendy Ass Nay. There's Trendy Dabbers Live. There's a bunch of them. But if you go to any one of those channels, you can find them all from the front page where it says recommended channels. I use that recommended channel thing so everybody can find all the channels. Skater culture needs more friends. You're on Skater culture. You're on Facebook. You got to use your name, bro, on Facebook. You know, try using your name. Try being yourself on Facebook. Yeah, Billy's like, nah. How's the Florida weather? I got used to it pretty quick, actually. I came here at first and I was like, holy shit. And now I don't even think about it. Now I go out there. You know what I love about it is if he has to go out late at night, like 2 or 3 in the morning or whatever, I go out there in my freaking underwear. And it's totally nice outside, man. No shoes, nothing. You know, it's nice. NorCal was like that too most of the time, any time of day. Even though nighttime NorCal, it could get down pretty cold, and sometimes I wouldn't go out there like that. But over here, man, nice and warm. It's mild. It rains in the middle of the day sometimes. It rains really hard, and that's actually a good thing. If you're growing shit, imagine that. Your shit gets watered automatically every day during this time of year. Did you freeze? No, I didn't freeze. It wasn't cold. Had Moroccan hash and Durban Kush. Haven't had hash in years. Really? Hash, hash, hash. It's everywhere. Make yourself some. Dude, these guys have a rig just like mine. It's like the exact same rig. That's because I'm a badass worker and I know a good quality rake when I find. Oh shit! I think that is my rake. I think they're using my rake. Don't break my rake. Don't break my rake. I said, don't break my rake. Break. The skater's like, rude, Billy. Rude. I know. Welcome to Billy's world, bro. He can be rude. He can be rude. Do you know I still haven't dumped this ashtray? I'm so proud of myself for thinking of this to be an ashtray. I'm just look, it automatically closes itself. It's the coolest little ashtray. It's the coolest little ashtray. I have to be somewhere in a half hour. Now, if this was Northern California, how dare you say Northern California? If this was Northern California, I'd have already ended the show an hour ago to take him to the vet. But we're in Central Florida now, and the vet is literally 6 minutes from my house, maybe 7 at the most, maybe 3 minutes. It just depends on if I get stuck behind a 5-minute light or not, or I hit 2 traffic lights. And then it's boom, boom, boom in there, right across the street, basically. So I'm going to take him and have his leg looked at. I mean, he gets around really well now, but he's still staying off of it, and I'm afraid it's going to require surgery. This is looking really good, man. This Florida sunshine and the sandy soil, which drains quickly, and the frequent daily rains, almost daily rains. I wonder how long it's going to take the sod to grow across the trenches and fill that in. It's going to be interesting. I might just break your freaking rake tonight. Break my rake. Break my rake. I said break. Why would I friend an account that looks like it's run by a Nigerian human trafficker? Do you know what internet this is? Sorry for being rude, but you need to apologize for being dumb too. Billy. If Billy's apologizing for being rude, you have to apologize for being dumb. Have a great day, Treasure Coast. His rake. Break. Don't break my rake. Don't break my rake. Don't break my rake. That might not be my rake. It looks like my rake. But it's identical. Man. Dude. That yard's going to be so beautiful. And you know what? I'm going to tell Elio. I got pictures before and pictures of you guys doing the work. And when they turn on the sprinklers, I'll take pictures of the sprinklers running. And then I'll get pictures of it when it fills in green. And I'll send him the before and after so he can use that shit. It's going to look amazing. My poor girl, but we do our best. Bassmaster, I'm sorry about your dog. Like a brick. Oh my God. They should be able to piece the sod back together. No. No, not really. They didn't do that. My new favorite. But there's so many dead spots out in the lawn. I don't mind the extra trenching, man. You gotta get that done to get the sprinklers in there. I mean, That lawn used to be beautiful because my father installed a sprinkler system over the entire backyard. You know? Now, my mom's water bill has gone up a lot since I moved in the house, and that's going to increase it, but I'll make sure to do it sparingly, you know? I don't know why the water's so expensive out here, man. She should drill a well. You know, I bet you'd go down 5 feet, freaking hit water here, you know? We're right on a retention ditch. There's probably water all over the place down here. She should put a freaking well in, not pay for water. You know? So stupid. Fucking charging people for water. It's fucking crazy. And the prices are going up. You know, because fuck you. I need to smoke. I need to smoke. I met my neighbor, Jeff, today. He's really cool. He does a really interesting thing, man. You guys are just going to be like, wow. My neighbor. No idea. I had no idea. So glad I met him. Interesting stuff. You know, next time I see him, I'll be like, hey, man, can I tell my audience what you do for a living and shit? Is that cool? It's one of the most interesting things I've ever heard. I was like, I sit and I stare at your palm trees all day, bro. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, man, it's all I can see from right where I sit. He looked up, he was where we were standing. He went and he looked at him. He's like, yeah, because he freaking can't see him where he is. They're way up above his purview. They're outside his purview. They're outside his purview, I think. I don't know how close to the house those actually are. They could be out in the front yard. Maybe he can see those from the front yard, from the inside the house. I don't know. You have big glass windows in the front. I don't know. I've never really checked out that home before. But they love it here. He said, we love it. He said, we just love everything. He said, we got really lucky. They came from New York, and he's like, this is just really nice. I was like, yeah, I've been here 30 years, something like that. I mean, I could do the math, right? I'll do the fucking math. Okay, so let's say I was, or I am, it's going to be, how do I figure that out? Oh my God, I don't even know. Oh, I know how to figure it out. 38 years. God damn, man. I've lived in this neighborhood for 38 years. God damn, man. I've lived in this neighborhood for 38 years. And for 12 of those years, I was in California. But 38 years ago is when I was here. So I've been here, you know, since then. God damn. And I'm not one of the first, man. My buddy Mike, that comes into the live show every once in a while, he was here way before I was here. He was in this neighborhood way before I was. So were a lot of my friends that I hang out with in here. I was a late comer to this neighborhood. They grew up in here. They were babies in here. This neighborhood's been here for a long time. huge sconce mantle. This thing, my mom designed the whole house. Now, as far as the furnishings and things like that, she worked with designers, and I don't know if this was something that she, is this the light? You're talking about the light thing, bro? It's a light, like a light, you call that like a light bridge or something? With a, is that what you're talking about? Are there any other parts of Florida you enjoy or like to travel to? Well, my buddies go to Homosassa Springs. You know, there's Rock Springs, there's Wekiva Springs. Man, we've got springs. I love springs. And my buddies go all the time. They'll go down to the Keys. They'll go lobster trapping and fucking they lobster dive or whatever the fuck they do. I don't even know what they fucking do because I don't go because I'm not down. But they are. My buddies all have boats and shit. All the guys I grew up with, they all have boats. They all go out. You know, this thing. Yeah, I'll ask my mom where this came from, Billy. It's a great question. What's a diagnosis step? What am I smoking, Randy? Some uplifting shit. Gotta go do some stuff. I gotta be somewhere. I gotta take the dog to the veterinarian. So I think I'm gonna head out. But listen, you guys, I hope you guys had fun. Just had a buddy go to the Keys. He's in the military. He's being stationed down there, so he's getting all into a beautiful area. All of Florida is so gorgeous. On other page and was not seeing it. Found a good page. Oh, right on, Randy. All right, uplifting as fuck. All right, all right. Well, I'll see you guys on the next show. All right. Your hand sounds cool. Well, I found more areas back here that I wasn't. There were more areas back here that I wasn't familiar with, right? And brother, dude, when I lived here, we didn't use Google Maps and shit. We didn't fucking look at it from a bird's eye view and satellite and see where everything was. And now that we have that, now that I'm older and I can do that, and I'm looking like I traced this stream that goes by my mom's house, right? It goes right out to the Little Wekiva River. And I figured it did, but I'd never seen, I didn't know where it came out at. Well, I've dived in the output of this river. I've speared fish and gone catfishing in it. Didn't even realize that was the freaking output. The second, we've got this place that has two little rivers. Well, one of them is coming right by my mom's house. I didn't know that. So fucking cool. I thought it was coming from a spring over there, but it's coming from my mom's house. And I know where these springs are all coming from too, which is really cool. It's just cool to trace all that shit and learn it. And you know, sometimes you can walk through it and shit. Name unavailable. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. Docky, just, you know, text me, buddy, on Twitter, and I'll get with you on there at Nate's Garden. Docky, Helen, Daisy. Everybody else, take care. See you on the next show. I'll tell you how it goes at the veterinarian.